Well, I'm off fishing. I'm off to the Conway estuary. I'm going to fish a couple hours there for a cod. It's a big tide, so I might get dragged about. We've had a lot of ice, snow, hail and rain lately, so there's a lot of fresh water in the river. Probably not ideal, but I'm going to go and give it a go. Then I'm going to meet Mike in Llandudno about 8:30 this evening. If the wall's quiet, we're going to fish off the wall. We do have other plans if the wall's busy. We're going to fish till 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm here now at the Conway estuary, just on the car park, just setting the rods up here. Box is empty. There's all my stuff drying out in the van. I've literally had to tip everything out to dry it out because everything's got soaked. What a nightmare, but we're going to get fish, people. Real Snipe Shimano Beastmasters. The rods I'm using will be Pen Prevails. And I'm going to be, obviously, rig shark lights on the end. The estuary's just down there. I'm going to have a walk down in a minute when I'm set up. I'll be using these 8-ounce grippers tonight because the estuary is known to pull, and I know it's a big tide. If these don't hold the bottom, then I'm jacking. But yeah, we'll get the rods set up. Next time you see me, I'll be down by the waterside. It's not got above freezing all day. Everything's froze. Look at the ice. It's just starting to form now. Yeah, look. Frozen. So here we go. The rods are about to go in. The first one is a big squid and carp bait. That's crab carp and that's squid, obviously on a pulley with the big lads. And the other one is peeler crab with crab carp again. So two good bites, sharp hooks, proud. Come on then, let's see if we can get something. No action as yet. I've been fishing for what? 25 minutes? When I turned up, there was two people down to the left, and they've both packed up and gone. Whereas I would, well, if they've packed up and gone, they ain't gone because they're catching loads of fish and getting loads of bites, are they? They've gone because there's no point in being here. I'll take it. We'll have another hour and a half here, and see how we go. But it's not looking the best, to be fair, if I'm honest. Considering I haven't had a nudge yet, and the other people here have packed up and gone. But I'll give it 100% as usual, yeah. See what happens. Rods have been in about 45 minutes now, still nothing. I'm going to check them now, see what's going on with the hook baits. I've just made 2 more baits in the Cory tool. Obviously, you know I do them in there, I ain't going to bore you every video. That one's crab carp and squid. That one's black lug and crab carp. So we're going to check the rods now, see what's going on. We're going to get them 2 bites back out. Tell you what, people, it's bloody freezing out here. Can't seem to get a nudge tonight though. Story of my life, yeah. Let's see what's happening on these rods then. Baits are fine. There's no crabs here. If the other bait's fine, that means there's definitely no fish here. Not even whiting or doggies or nuisance fish. So the baits aren't being touched. I'm going to put them 2 new baits on I just showed you, the squid and carp wrap and the lug and carp wrap. And I'm going to send them out and I'm going to give them half hour, 45 minutes and then check the baits again, see what's going on. But I'm just not feeling it. You know, but it does only take 1 bite to change it, doesn't it? So we get the rods back out and see how we go. But anyway, we're off to Llandudno in a couple hours, and it normally produces a few fish there. And I'm meeting Mike, and there'll probably be other lads there. So I dare say you'll see a few fish tonight, but I just want that River Conway cod. That's what I want. But if it takes all winter to get one, it takes all winter, doesn't it? What's the rush, eh? It's real fishing. You see it as it is. Oh yeah, and by the way, don't forget to subscribe. I've been speaking to a lot of people recently and they've said to me, what does it cost to hit the subscribe button? It doesn't cost a thing to subscribe to the YouTube channel. All you have to do is click that subscribe button, and all that you'll have is you'll be first to be notified for all future videos. And if you really want to be the first to be notified before anybody else, hit that bell icon and you'll just be first to be notified. There's no payments required, there's no fees, no details required. Just click subscribe and you'll see all my videos as soon as they're uploaded. You don't need to pay a thing. I've had a lot of people saying recently, how much does it cost to subscribe? It's absolutely nothing. I'll never charge anything, I never will. But obviously a lot of people don't know that. Well, that's it. I've been here a couple hours now. Sod all. I think I had 1 little bite, but it wasn't nothing to shake your nipples at. So I'm going to get them rods in now. I'm going to go and grab some food, and then I'm going to go and meet Mike in Llandudno and give that a blast. But yeah, everything looked perfect. The fish didn't want to play. See you in a bit. Yes. Oh look, here's Mike. Here's Mike.
The chicken.
No, that's a bite. Where is he? He's here somewhere, look. Well, those pair of fat gits are going to smash this KFC and get to Llandudno because I'm struggling for a fish. I ain't had a bite on my last 2 trips, but it's real fishing, people. Right, let's catch some fish. Mister, that's a bite!
Aye, aye.
He's got the Stone Island hat on. He's going to cause trouble tonight.
Come here, you little cod. Come here.
Let's go and catch a cod.
I'm going to batter you and put you on my plate.
Let's go and catch a cod, mate, yeah?
Let's go.
So we're here now. It's absolutely numb cold. I bet you lot are watching this now thinking pair of faggots. But yeah, differing like. It's a bit early yet, but we've come here to get the mark. Lovely moon over the pier though. And as you can see down there, there's no water there yet. It's pretty much low water now. The water starts there. But obviously the water will come and fill up all these rocks now in a minute. Well, not in a minute, within the next few hours. So yeah, we're the only ones here. I dare say it'll fill up. Mike's just getting his warm clobber on. He's making turkey noises.
I'm absolutely dividend, but when it's cold, the cod are out. We keep going, we keep trying.
I've already used 20 quid's worth of bait and not have a bite to feed the crabs at the other mark.
I've made my mind up tonight anyway.
What's that?
I'm not fishing for cod.
No.
I'm fishing for the fish. And if the cod comes along, she comes along.
It's going to be a crap night to catch a whiting, mate. We need more than a whiting today.
We need a cod.
Well, nobody else is here yet, but that's probably because it's low water. There's nothing all around here. You might catch a seagull or the odd crab that comes out of the water there, but it's starting to fill up anyway. So yeah, my rods are still set up. I've got to clean the back of here out. I'm going to wrap myself up in that duvet and that other jacket, put the other hat on and everything in a minute. Look like a big padded snowman or something. But yeah, look at the night though. It is a stunning night. And we only want that one bite to catch a cod, you know what I mean? Because none of us have had one this year. Let's get them rods in, see you in a bit. When you've only got big 12-ounce leads and you need to cut them down a bit. Improvise, mate, improvise.
Look at that, I reckon she's about 8 now.
I was going to say about 8, yeah.
About 8 now, but if I show you what I've done.
Oh shit, that's up.
Yeah, basically, as you see when we fish the menai, we fish big 12-ounce leads.
That's what he's done, he's trimmed it
So
down.
I've literally just come down the side of it now, like that, because we are a bit low on lead, so. But it's done the job, I've got a lead ready to go.
Yeah, my rods are set up, no bait on yet. I've just been making a few baits. This is what I've got in here. We've got some peelers. I'm making a few sausages. Squid, crab cart, lug. Got some crab cart, got a couple of peelers. Could do with using this up tonight. Yeah, it's a good mixture there. It's a banging lot of bait, isn't it, really? Need some fish, though. The rods are out now. We're still about 3 hours off high water. I'll have to really send them to hit the deeper water, but we'll just see what happens. We might have some action here.
I think it's next to nothing. So probably it's a bit too early to get excited there, like.
Is it or isn't it?
Nothing. Nothing.
Water's well clear, isn't it?
No, nothing. But which one were they hammering at?
Nothing for you, sir.
They're clearly hammering that. Yeah.
Not
Hammering the bottom hook on the lug itself. I'd say that's whiting.
Well, not a bite for me, but the kettle's on, which is all that matters. King of everything. I should put underneath there, except fishing. Right, come on, rods. It's comfortable fishing here, though, sat in your van. Your blanket in there if you want it. Your rods there. You don't get no comfier. But a fish would be nice, yeah. Come on! Well, my rods have been in. What did you say, 45 minutes, Mike?
45 minutes, I'd say.
About 45 minutes and not one of them have had a diddly squat. Mike's had bites on both his rods. I've got 2 big baits out there and not even a... So, I'm not having fun. Last time I was out with Donk on North Shore, didn't have a bite. I was down the river earlier for a few hours. Didn't have a bite. Been here for 45 minutes. I ain't had a bite. But I've got a plan in a minute. And she's called Sheila. And I'll show you in a second. Sheila! 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 There she is! Sheila the peeler. This is going to be the one. What do you reckon, Sheila? Oh, yes. Sheila the peeler is going on this pulley panel. This is the plan. I'm going to send Sheila the peeler to find the cod dealer. Oh no! I've made a mistake. Sheila, come back! I love you! Right, this one we got a bit of lug on. So with a little bit of lug, we can make it through the night. I'll make myself laugh even I ain't funny. So is it Sheila the peeler or with a little bit of lug? What do you reckon? Bite on Sheila. Go on then, that's Sheila on the right rod. Something's at Sheila. Sheila didn't last long. So, spot number 3. We've moved again. We're back on the Conway River, but we're Deganway side, this side. Just wasn't feeling it in Llandudno. We had a couple hours there and literally next to nothing happened, and there was a few other rods turned up and that. And if nothing's happening, we thought we'd come here, we'd get back on the river. Where I started off today was the other side of this river, over there, pretty much where a green light. We're this side now, we're going to give it an hour and just see how we go. Both of us have never fished this side before, but every time I fish the other side of the river, I'm constantly getting comments saying that this side's better. So we're gonna go and chuck some baits in and just see what happens. Camera will be rolling, you'll see it with us. It's a new spot to us both, we have no idea what to expect. Let's get the gear out and do it. Because I was fishing at around 100 to 120 yards out in the fast flowing river, I had a lot of slack line bowing round in the current and bite indication was really hard to see. So I had to stand under the rod tip here and I could see there was something clearly bouncing the tip. So I thought I'd lift up into it and see what happened. And yep, there was a fish on. Woohoo! Time to fast forward this bit, because the amount of line I had out in the river, it took absolutely ages to reel in. 3 venues, 30 quid's worth of bait and crab and cart, 1 o'clock in the morning, freezing cold, -2 for a whiting. But it's not a blank. We'll take that, yeah. We'll take that. All right, let's get the rods back out. This ain't over yet. I'm going to have 1 more cast on each rod. Look at that for a bait. It's my last peeler crab, and it's wrapped in crab cart. The juices and the smell off that. And the other one is going to be whatever bits of crab and worm I've got left. Look at that. Last cast. Come on. As you're watching this video, it probably looks like I haven't been fishing for a long time and I haven't been putting a lot of time into the marks, but that's because nothing really happened and there's not a lot of footage to show you. I fished from about 4 o'clock in the afternoon till about 1:30 in the morning. We had a good 9 or 10 hours solid fishing, just stopping for a KFC and to travel 5 minutes in between marks. The effort and the amount of time we put in was you know, we couldn't have done no more, but in this video it probably looks like we just had 5 or 10 minutes at each mark. I can assure you that wasn't the case. We put a couple of hours solid into each mark, casting regular, trying stuff, getting through loads of bait. It was just one of them nights where we just could not get it together. Well then, I don't know, 8-10 hours fishing, 3 venues, loads of bait, divering cold for a whiting. That's real fishing, people. See you in the next one.